Hey guys, Rendakor here, continuing the Minecraft Mad Science. The past couple videos have been mostly focusing on industrial craft and buildcraft, and I haven't messed with the equivalent exchange a whole lot, so that's what this video is going to focus on. This whole time I've had quarries running, and I've switched from 3 or 4 new quarry sites to keep a steady influx of materials, and I finally got, I think, enough diamonds to make some dark matter and to start showing off some of the cool alchemy things. So that's what we're going to do. So one of the key ingredients in dark matter is Mobius fuel, and you make that out of this alchemical coal. Now alchemical coal is made from a lava bucket and then a combination of glowstone and coal. And you can do it one at a time, but if you do it 3 at a time like this, then you only need 1 lava bucket for every 3 instead of 1 lava bucket for 1. So you take that, and then 3 alchemical coals makes 1 Mobius fuel. And you can do it in rows of 2, I think. There we go. And there we have 8 Mobius fuel, and it takes 4 to make each piece of dark matter. I think it's like that. Yeah, there we go. So there's 1, but the item I want to make takes 2, so we need to make 4 more diamond blocks, which, as you can see, uses like a fucking absurd amount of diamonds. But there we go. We have 2 dark matter, and the thing we're going to make is called the Gem of Eternal Density. And you make it like this, with 2 obsidian, 5 diamonds, and of course the 2 dark matter. Now what the Gem of Eternal Density does is it's sort of an auto transmutation device. So let me clean up my inventory and then I will show it off. Alright, so the way the gem works is that it has 3 levels of charge. So if you look at it now, down in my hotbar, it is at level 0, and you push V to charge it up just like the destruction catalyst. So you have to kind of cut it off early to get it to stop at the right levels, but this, with the bar a third of the way full, is level 1. Or I guess the default is level 0. This is level 1. That's level 2. And that's level 3. Each level will do a specific thing. Level 0 will take dirt, sand, sandstone, gravel, and condense it into cobble. And you do it by pushing G. So when you do it, it lights up, and then you turn it off, and look, there we go. All that shit turned into cobble. So we've got a ton. Oh, I think it gets sandstone too. So we're going to grab all of this out of here that my quarry is currently diggying. I just set up a new location. That's why we're getting so much sand and sandstone and shit. But there's like all of it, and okay, I already got the dirt, and we'll just click that, and bam. Okay, it didn't even finish. Okay, it doesn't get sandstone, I guess. It's supposed to, but we'll do that by hand. Into sand, and then bang zoom. So now we've got a ton of cobble, and there's a little bit more in here. So now we're going to go up to level 2. And what level 2 does is basically the next tier of transmutes. So it will turn cobble up into redstone, and I think it'll even take redstone directly up into iron. So we're going to do that. Yep, it condensed it into redstone and then right into iron. And then level 3 is obviously the next step, which will turn your iron into gold. And level 4 would turn the gold into diamonds, but as I've discussed, we don't do that because we have industrial craft to double the efficiency of the gold to diamond exchange. But you see how much faster that was. You could just pick everything up and then click the button and bam, it'll just transmute everything all the way up. Now I wonder what it will do if you try to do a tier 1 transmute with it set to level 3. Oh, I was right, it does. It goes all the way. So we can just leave it on level 3, and whenever we get anything, we just click it and it'll set it all the way up into gold. So this is like one of the big power items you can use with alchemy that we finally got enough mats to make. Now I want to see if we have enough for more dark matter, and if we do, I'm going to see if we can make another power item here in a sec. It took a little while, but I farmed up the mats for some more dark matter. So I just need to make the last one real quick, and then we're going to make another alchemy power item. Now this one, as you see, takes 4 dark matter. Actually, that's the wrong order. They go in the corners, a clock in the middle, and then we do some obsidian and some glowstone, and that makes the Watch of Flowing Time. Now what this does, by sitting in your inventory, it slows down the passage of time, so it makes days longer and nights longer, which is sort of cool. And it's got 3 levels, as always, so you can leave it on regular, or you can push V to charge it up, and things will go slower, and things will go even slower. So you can't really tell, especially because I can't find the sun, but this will make days last a lot longer. That's its primary purpose. It does have another purpose, but that uses glowstone. But what that does is it's sort of like the opposite effect. It will speed machines up. So I'm going to kind of put this in here. Whoops, this is not the right machine. It speeds up furnaces, and I don't know if it'll work actually on the industrial craft ones, but we're going to try it. So it goes pretty fast normally, but if you click G, it will supposedly go a lot faster, but it doesn't look like it works on electric furnaces, or at least I can't tell. But it does eat glowstone to do this. Yeah, okay, that just killed all my glowstone. Alright. Well, I don't know if it works on the electric furnace, but that's not the point. The point is that there is a way to make that speed up effect apply to our aggregators here, our little glowstone generators. And that is by putting it into an item called an alchemical chest. Now, I haven't talked about that yet, because until getting this and the Gem of Eternal Destiny, or Eternal Density, or whatever the fuck it's called, it hasn't been much use. It's basically just a big storage chest until you have items. But it's a storage chest that if you put alchemical items in it, then those items will go off automatically. So I'm going to go make a couple real quick, and then I will show off the things you can do with them. Now, in order to make the alchemical chest, we need another material that I haven't really mentioned yet, and that is called convalence dust. And there are 3 tiers of it, basically. This is the low tier, and basically what convalence dust is repair material. So if you combine convalence dust with like a damaged tool, it'll make like a repaired tool. The problem is that it doesn't work on bronze, and that's what I use from almost all of my tools. So I haven't mentioned it because we have industrial craft, and so I have bronze everywhere, and it's not really useful. But it is a subcomponent to make the alchemy table. So the low tier is made out of 3 cobble and redstone, and basically there are a ton of recipes with like varying efficiencies, but I just went on the wiki to figure out the most efficient one for each tier. So yeah, that was the low tier one, and this doesn't actually use the Philosopher's Stone. The mid tier is 2 iron and 1 alchemical coal. Okay, and that one does use the Philosopher. Okay, whatever. That does use the damn stone. And then the last one is 1 diamond and 1 Mobius fuel makes the high tier one. Now, with that, we can make a alchemical crafting table. And I think it takes a regular crafting table. And then 2 iron, 2 smooth stone, a diamond, and then 1 of each of these dusts. I might have fucked the order up here. Yeah, okay, looks like I screwed this recipe up somehow. Oh, duh, it's not a crafting table, it's a chest. So it's a chest, then the iron, and then the stone, and then the 3 dust with the diamond. And that makes an alchemical chest. And what this does is that it will apply the effect of whatever alchemy item in it automatically. Now we're going to need to make a second one, but the first one we're going to come put down here. Whoa! Yeah, wow, I just got attacked in my house. What the fuck? Okay, I guess it's not light enough up here somewhere. I saw a creeper earlier too. Scared the shit out of me, but I figured it was like a freak accident. We're going to place the first alchemy chest down here. And if you look, it's like basically a giant fucking storage chest, right? But if you put materials in it, and you put in the Gem of Eternal Density, then it will kind of smelt them down to the level you set it to automatically. So we're just going to demonstrate here, putting all this shit in there, and we put the gem in, and bang zoom. Look at that. Instant gold. Now the beauty of this is that we can have this set up as the recipient from the quarry, and we can have the quarry dump everything into this. We can leave the gem inside, and it will do this for me automatically, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. We're going to pick up the chest that was taking the cobble, the dirt, and basically we're going to replace one chest, or 3 chests with 1 chest now. I hope you can pick these back up. Good, yes you can. Alright. So, bye-bye Mr. Cobble Chest. And we're just going to pop this down right here. And as you see, it does still receive the inputs. And we're going to move sand and sandstone and dirt all going into the same chest, and we'll keep the raw ores going up to get smelted, and we'll keep the junk feeding out into the red side. And the rest of these chests just aren't needed anymore. So we're going to get rid of them. And just pull the dirt out. The other cool thing is that it's like giant. Like this is the size of a regular double chest, and this thing is just absurdly fucking large. So you have tons of space, and with the gem in there it won't be an issue, I don't think anyway, just because it can take so much materials. No, we can't put the gem in yet because I only have 1 gem, and we need to go make a second one. Fortunately, it is cheaper to make your second gem than it is to make your first gem. So we're going to go do that, and we're also going to bang out another alchemy table real quick. Now, the original recipe for the Gem of Eternal Density was 2 dark matter, 5 diamonds, and 2 obsidian. However, once you have one, you can use it as a component, and then 2 more diamonds and 6 obsidian, and that will make a second one, and you keep the other one. And this is a trend that will recur throughout equivalent exchange of once you have something once, you can use it as a component to make the item a second time much more efficiently, which is very, very nice in my opinion. So we're going to bang out a second one, and I think I might have to put it back on the regular charge level because items are finicky when they're not fully repaired. But here we go for this. And bam, there. Now we have 2. And I'm going to charge them both up to the level I like to sit them at. Oh, I guess charging one does charge both. Okay, that's cool. And now we're going to make a second alchemy chest. Alright, so we're going to go put this this gem down into this box here. And it is going to auto-transmute everything we ever get ever from now on, which is pretty fucking stellar. Let me just plunk it in there, and then whenever new mats come, this will auto-compile them, auto-compress them down into gold. So we will never have to come down here and Philosopher's Stone this shit by hand.